There he goes. Off to work on the last field. It's 240 acres. It's also a wet son of a gun, so I'll probably go out there later today and do some tillage on the south half, just around wet spots. Dad has all day today and tomorrow to work on this 240 acres. Should be plenty of time before the Thursday inch rain comes that they put in the forecast. Little calving update. We just have 4 cows left and they got the ride to themselves, so it's kind of getting ahead of them now, so we don't have to really feed them much. I gotta let Dad get ahead of me with the planter a little bit, and then I'll start rolling later this afternoon. We just hooked the box scraper up. We got some deep ruts in here. Pretty soon we'll be tilling this and planting it to sorghum like we do every year to chop for silage. Doesn't it suck our biggest field is the wettest?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it's gonna be a long couple days here.
We got spots that are just mud on top. You know, there's some spots that are dry too. We gotta get her done before it rains again. We're doing the 5 acres an hour now.
Yeah.
This is the latest we've planted in 4 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2011, we didn't start beans till I think June 11th.
Huh.
And then we had a wedding to go to the next day or something. June 10th, right, Mike? Right, Mike.
We successfully made a round without having to get out. We discovered while we were digging around, one of our brush belts is going bad. It's actually about half the thickness that it's supposed to be, so it's not picking up the seed well. So I'm gonna have to run to town. I think they're 430 bucks a piece. And then we'll get 2 of them so we have 1 on hand.
Yep.
That was good timing. Uncle Jeff is taking a bull to town to get tested, and so I said, hey, while you're going to town, you mind if you pick up those parts so I don't have to, because I got to get some tillage done and some rolling done. So now we don't have to run to town. Jeff will get it done. We're gonna run Dad some food, and then we're gonna hop in there and dry it out. The hope is Dad gets the north half of that field done. The south half is a little wetter, believe it or not, and we're gonna rip it up around the wet spots, so hopefully it's not such a headache tomorrow. You can see this row 15, it's got the long yellow bar. It's planting low on population because of that issue we were talking about earlier. It looks like the rest of the bar has leveled off though. Did you figure something out?
Yep, but just so you guys know, I'm not too concerned since it's soybeans on that row 15. It is a little low, but they have a way of adjusting to their populations.
How was dessert? The cottage cheese.
Not a fan. Thank you though.
That is some big equipment. So that should be the last time we fill here at home.
There's Jeff with our parts.
And Jeff's got our brush belt, so we're gonna rip this down and put the new belt in.
Okay. Beans in that $1.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. What was in there?
2 O's. So I guess we'll put them in with the other 2 O's when we get them.
Oh, come on, you sucker. Come on. Oh, yeah. Wow.
This is before, and that's after.
Yeah, you can tell the thickness is very different.
You can tell by how it's different.
You can tell by the way it is. This one's wore to smithereens.
Look at the difference, Jeff. That's taking the seed down, how wore down that is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Wow. That's been causing some problems. That's my favorite part. Click, click, click. So, once again, and second time today, Jeff's timing was impeccable. He took a couple bulls in to get tested, his own, and one that I had to retest. And he got the parts we needed, brought them back just as we were filling in the yard. So thank you, sir.
I bet you.
Yeah. And this one did the work.
And now we have our own little Hawaiian
Hula. Or Leia, lo, la, 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 Luke.
Hello. We're gonna put this down, throw a little grease at it. Dad got planting again and said that row 15 that we just switched that belt on, it went from the worst population to the best now. That just shows you how important those brushes are and not letting them get too wore. Next season might be time for all new brushes. They're expensive. Imagine 430 bucks a row, and that's a 16 row planter, so you do the math, it's not cheap. Nothing like water truck taking up half the road. Let me scratch your paint. That got close. Dad's way over there. He's just getting to where it's a whole mile long pass. And so now when he goes down and back, it equals 9 acres. Not a lot of turning there except for the couple of wet spots you probably saw in the drone video. But when you're making a mile long pass, you can cover the acres pretty quickly. I thought I better stop and point this out. Now you guys in Iowa, you Iowa farmers, if you're confused, this is gravel. We sometimes have to farm that in South Dakota. Some animal sharpened his claws digging a hole and found some gravel. So Dad's out of seed. Tomorrow he's gonna have to get some from the co-op, so we're out of here. We had enough for the day, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't keep plugging the planter all day like I did this morning.
It's been pretty smooth sailing since the repair. Are you peeing? Oh my. Before we sign off for the day, I'd like to show you some corn. This isn't our earliest planted corn. It actually might be some of our latest, but look at that. That's getting pretty tall, almost 6 inches tall already. Looks good. Ready to soak up that potential 2 inches of rain that we're gonna get in the next few days. Should be able to finish up planting tomorrow if everything goes right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love to see you next time. Have a good one.